Just touching tips, that's all.
Just touching tips. I am what your parents might call stupid. We went on a bit of a drive last night with Charlie, and we noticed that it doesn't have a good amount of power. It's either a vacuum leak. I was thinking throttle body, but I tested that theory last night with the throttle body off of my TT. So today I'm gonna run a bit of codes, a little diagnostic, OBD11. I'm hoping to get some sort of idea as to why it has these super weird issues. So the symptoms are, it kind of ran away on me last night while we were driving it. I'd let off the throttle, and all of a sudden, like maybe a couple seconds into decel, it would take off a bit on me. Like it would add gas somehow without me even touching the throttle, and it would just start accelerating. I also forgot that it also had a very harsh cold start. It didn't want to start at all, but it eventually did. So it could be very much tune related, very much a vacuum leak of some sorts. Hopefully these codes point me in the right direction. Let's see, so far we have 10 faults. Yep, it's definitely a Volkswagen product. People kill me for saying Volkswagen. It's an Audi! Ah! I know this code. Boop. Oh boy.
Seventh time's the charm, right?
Yeah. It still has that cold start weird issue, but the idle's not too bad. I'm wondering if we should throw in those plugs that I have. Just for craps and giggles. Maybe we'll plug in that N75 instead of just that resistor. Oh, why do I have the hood open to this one, you ask? Well, I'm taking parts off of this turd to go on that turd. Because this turd runs like dog crap and it needs an engine. So I'm just gonna take everything around it and put it on that one. And then when I do the engine swap, I'll probably take it all back. But I guess first things first, we gotta check those plugs and see how they look. So the plugs were actually brand new, so I'm not gonna look into that any further. They are brand new NGK Iridiums. So we're gonna move on. I'm gonna plug in the N75 valve, see if that makes any sorts of difference without it being plumbed yet. And then if it does, then we'll probably route the hoses to where we need to route them and make something happen here. TT.
TT.
There it is. T's coming out really nicely though. Show me a little bit. What do you got going on?
Well, I had to move to a more satisfying part that was going to be a little more rewarding. And all come off in one piece, unlike the front here that I'm chipping away at. Okay, so we tried the N75 valve and it didn't really make much of a difference. So we're just gonna run down, get some fresh gas, and then put a little bit of octane booster in it and hoping that maybe it's just the bad gas. If not, then we're looking at the accelerator pedal. Because everything else, don't really know. We don't know if it's tune related, but that'll be I guess the last option if none of these others work. You having a good time over there?
Start attempt numero uno.
Hey, she's already warm, so.
You just love Mk1 TTs. You just love what we get ourselves into. Isn't it just so much fun? Look at us go. Would you just look at us? Look at us. Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, stage 3 clutch. Off we go. Oh, oh, oh.
I saved it.
Good job. That was some fresh gas and octane booster, so we'll see what happens. Seem to have smoothed out the idle just a smidge. thing.
Radio?
I still hear the clutch. Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take a look under the hood. Just see if I can hear any hissing sounds or anything like that. Hi guys.
I hand you the torch.
Thank you.
Take them with you.
You're coming with me.
Be gentle.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. There is no safe word today. Sorry, safe word's Mk1 TT. Oh god.
Oh, that was Iris doing her click. I was like, what the f? Who the f? Right through the retina, I'm blinding all of my thoughts. Is that gonna make us money? So as you guys just saw, we did the oil change on Pumpkin, and Charlie needs a lot of things, but we're just gonna start with the oil change on her as well. So we also got some liquid moly oil for her, and we're gonna see how this goes. There's a handful of things that really need to happen with this car, but that's gonna be in due time. Right now it's just making sure that everything that was done correctly. If there's anything missing, anything wonky, all the little tweaks need to be worked out. Eventually, this would be a cool track car. This is going to be a huge learning curve for me. It's gonna take time, but it's gonna happen.
Beep, 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 beep.
I don't think you need a backup beeper for a jack. It's the loudest thing.
That's true, it does everything. It is really, really loud. Oh my god.
Oh god, what?
There's so much sand. Look at this.
You know what normally happens when somebody goes, oh my god, it's because there's rust underneath the car. We've never, ever looked underneath the car and went, oh my god, there's so much sand.
There's sand everywhere. Come look at this. It's like it was parked at a beach. There's just so much sand.
What? In God's name.
Look at all.
Oh, there is sand.
All the way down. Look at all this. Look at it falling.
You know what's worse is we took this car for a wash.
We did.
This is after the wash.
What is even this, as Charles would say?
What is even this? Yeah. Oh god. The jack is sliding, the car is sliding, everything's sliding. You know what I see?
What's that?
Straight, 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 whoop, straight. So somebody lifted it on the body panel and not
God.
the pinch weld.
This is going to be the sketchiest oil change any of you have ever seen in your entire lives. You want to know why? Because we suck at it.
Okay. Oh. That was easy enough. I was actually like expecting to have to give a little bit more than that. Because, you know, I couldn't get Cheyenne's off. I couldn't get the Foresters off.
Nope, you're golden.
That is useless at this point. God, this is long as hell.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah. Nice and gunky.
Oh god, yeah, that's...
There's no glitter. Oh god, Matthew, I found the glitter. Hold on, wait, ready? Look at that.
Yep, it's all on the magnet.
Thank God for magnetic drain plugs. I'm like, God, there's no glitter. And then I saw the black on my finger and I'm like, oh, there it is, never mind. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice and metallic. This is why we need to change the oil.
Yep. Forewarning for everybody is that there was no oil change done after Charles rebuilt the engine. So this is normal. This is supposed to happen. There are a bunch of new metal parts. This is very fine. It's not coarse. This is like paint. Like, it's so thin and so fine. This is normal.
Unless you're at, like, you know, not a fresh rebuild.
Yes, if your engine looks like this and you did not rebuild it recently, it's not supposed to look like this. But this is actually, like, excitingly, like, cool. Like, this is just, there's so much metal. This is insane. God, if anybody wanted a review on these ECS drain plugs, this is amazing. There was a nice little ball of just pure metal on the tip of it. This is like the best review you can probably get. It grabbed everything. Sorry, I'm having fun with this now. My autistic ass is like...
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks. Oh, it's starting to cry. Oh no. She's starting to cry. Okay. There's really not a lot of room for me to...
That's it. Yeah, you're listening. You got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All over. Yep.
Oh god, there's no good path.
Nope. Just, yep. Empty it out. Yeah, there you go.
So we're replacing this man filter with this male filter. I understand there's a process behind naming things, but really? The competitors were like, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it so it doesn't look like you copied it. I'm sorry, that was too stupid. That was too stupid. And that made me laugh way too hard for how dumb that joke was. Ooh, snazzy. Nice and fancy and new. That was much easier than I thought that was going to be. I'm gonna need to do this a couple of times, so, you know, show off my skills.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Does the master mechanic agree?
I am no master.
Compared to the two of us, I don't know shit about shit.
You're getting along just great. You're doing your own oil filter, you're doing your own oil change. Look at you go.
I'm trying.
Back in she goes.
Loop and loop and loop. And where's the hole? There's the hole. See? That's the problem with female mechanics. They can't find the hole. You're still dripping? Holy shit.
That's what she said.
Let's just have the magic touch, I guess. Oh, I'm wobbling further and further away from my tools that I need. We stray further and further away from humanity. Just as I wobble further and further away from the tools that I needed to grab. Yeah, there it is. Bing, 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 bing. I like to live my life a quarter turn at a time. This is always something that everybody up, and I don't really know how.
You'll find out one day.
Because I'm gonna do it?
We all do. Whether it be fixing somebody else's mess.
Here's the thing, right? I might just use my thumb. Starts getting tight. Bink, bink. End of story. Next episode on these two cars will be the shakedown, checking out their suspension, making sure there's nothing loose, making sure that there's not bearings and bushings that are so shot that it's unsafe to have on the road. But all of that will be in preparation for the track battle. So tune in next time.